I was back expecting a scream or a fight, but I just smiled. Calm, deliberate. This time, the $5 million that had been stolen in my last life wasn't going anywhere. The real card sat safe, buried under layers of military-grade encryption back at my dorm. What the reader had in his hand now was nothing. Beautiful, useless illusion. Wait, Ryder stammered, the color draining from his face as he realized the device wasn't authorizing the transaction. I don't understand. It should. I stepped closer, letting the faintest trace of a smile curl my lips. It won't, I said softly. Not today. The room went silent, the students frozen in mid-cheer. Some were confused, some were shocked. Ashley, standing closest to him, finally blinked slowly, as if registering for the first time that Ryder might not be the unstoppable boy she convinced herself he was. Ryder's grin faltered, then it cracked. You're lying, he shouted. About what? I asked innocently, stepping back, letting my shadow stretch across the marble floor. About being rich, about being generous, about trusting you. He opened his mouth, then closed it. I could see the panic swirling behind his eyes. He built an empire of envy and attention with nothing but smoke and mirrors, and today that empire was about to collapse. I let the silence stretch, every heartbeat pounding in my ears. Then softly I added, you tried to poison me last time, remember? But this time, I'm the one holding the hand that deals the poison. His eyes widened. Wait, what? I said, letting my tone slip into casual, almost playful sarcasm. You might want to rethink your alliances. Some people aren't as helpless as they look. Ryder's hand shook. He swiped at his screen again and again. Nothing. The device beeped once, twice, and finally flatlined. $5 million was gone from his expectation at least. But what did you do? Ryder asked, voice trembling. I leaned in close enough for him to feel it in his bones. I didn't do anything. You did this to yourself. The sales associate, standing to the side with her perfectly manicured nails clutch over her mouth, whispered, he's not authorized. Nothing's going through. Murmurs started spreading among the other students. They glanced at Ryder with something that looked like suspicion, or was it awe? It didn't matter. I had broken the spell. The golden boy, the one everyone had worshipped, had finally shown cracks. Ashley stepped forward, hesitating. I don't understand. How did? Shook my head. Don't waste your time explaining. Just watch. And that's when I acted. Last life, Ryder had danced around the truth with his charm and money. This time, I had no intention of letting him manipulate the narrative. Pulled out my phone, sorting through the hidden folder I kept secret from everyone, including Ashley until now. There it was, video evidence, screenshots, timestamps, everything proving that Ryder had orchestrated the $5 million theft, poisoning, and the viral smear campaign. I didn't post it immediately. I didn't yell. I didn't need to. I just held it up. The screen lit my face, cold and calm, reflecting in Ryder's wide, terrified eyes. First whisper cut through the stunned silence. Is that real? Second student leaned closer. No way, he can't have. Yes, he does, I said, and if you want to see the whole story, you can. The room erupted not with the cheers of yesterday, but with the chaos of truth. Phones raised, murmurs turning into conversations, students whispering, pointing, some even recording me as I held the proof high. The hierarchy had flipped. Ryder was no longer untouchable. He turned to me, voice cracking, desperation evident. You can't do this. You don't understand. Oh, I understand perfectly, I interrupted. I understand betrayal. I understand manipulation. I understand what it's like to be erased from the world you thought you belonged to. Ashley's face softened, confusion mixing with hesitation. She looked at me, then at Ryder. Wait, is that? Yes, I said all of it, every last bit. Ryder's golden facade crumbled in front of everyone. He dropped to his knees, voice barely above a whisper. Please, I didn't mean. But it was too late. The evidence had a life of its own. In seconds, half the dorm was swarming over, phones recording, messages being sent, the truth spreading faster than any lie could have. And I stood there silent, letting it happen. Because this time there would be no repeat. Next hours were a blur of confrontations, confessions, and resignations.